Good evening and welcome to our live session this evening on strategic planning for cutting healthcare and wound care supplies. Our subject today is how to receive our maximum shareholder bonus by cutting wound care supplies. Just a little bit background. This plan was actually commissioned October 20 for 2017. And the nature of this plan was to bring down the cost of wound care supplies, simply because we were not receiving adequate amount of bonuses. So with this plan, the nature of this plan is to cut the supplies by 20%, bringing down the $50,000 deficit that we have to a $30,000 deficit. And that's according with the approval of the new vendor. The time required to complete this process should be no longer than 6 months, and it should be completed by October 20th, 2018. After that time, the board would go back and review if indeed an increase would be allowed for this year for the shareholder bonuses. Just a little bit about our focus and just a little bit about our mission. Our mission is the purpose of this plan is simply to cut the cost of wound care supplies and to allow our shareholders bonus to be increased with that. And also we're looking at getting a vendor change. Our vision for 2018 and our desired outcome is that our yearly bonus will increase by $1,000 by December 28, 2018. The cost of supplies would have been lowered by 20%, bringing the cost down from $50,000 to $30,000 a year with a change in vendors. Our wishes are that our board will approve this plan by October 20, 2018. We're expected to have an increase approved by the board and to give an expected updates by the assessed date as stated. Our goals for this year is to focus on the plan to receive our maximum bonus for 2018. We're going to do that by preventing unnecessary loss due to overusage and mishandling of wound care supplies. We'll continue to work and to enhance a more cost-effective way to do quality control for our products. We will maintain the good standards of lowering costs to achieve the goal of receiving the maximum bonus. Our goal too is to continue to work to receive the contract for Medline as a vendor with the expectation of achieving our goal of cheaper supply costs. This company is known for the lower cost but quality material that will last longer and prevent overusage due to the large amount of dressings that are used. Our objective in this is to maintain the lower cost with achieving the Medline contract. Here are a few more of our objectives: to reduce the waste, to get higher quality material so that we will be able to use less, to ensure that we're only going to order what's on our formulary. We're going to create a template with the use of our formulary only. Anything that's not formulary will have to be approved by management. Objective B is to build a strong relationship with our vendor to ensure the lower cost continues, and continue with education to emphasize less waste and less products for our patients and for our clients. The scope of this, or the supplies, we have to learn how to teach our families and to teach our patients how to appropriately use the supplies and to use the correct amount to ward off overusage of the supplies. This is our quality specification, and our quality specification this year is dependent solely on securing Medline as a vendor. Our costs will still be cut by 20%, and we're hoping that the $50,000 deficit that we're in will decrease to $30,000 this year. Our target outcome is to cut the cost of supplies and to increase it, and to increase our yearly bonus from $500 to $1,000 by the due date. This chart shows the increase in cost of supplies. As you can see, there has been a steady incline from 2014 to 2017 that has fluctuated. These are our assumptions for this year. We're assuming that our team will work effectively together, gathering the data and implementing the plan to cut the supply costs. The real issue is assuming that the time constraint will be long enough in order for us to achieve our goals. It is an estimate assumption that the board will approve the plan in time. Constraints. Well, the constraints that we have is we're working on a 6-month window, which to effectively bring down costs and to acquire a new vendor, Medline, getting the approval of the board, it may be difficult with the downsize in market, which is affecting our shareholder investments, and it may alter the amounts of the subsidized through the shareholder bonus incentives. That means that our incentives may go down due to the decline in the market. Our major risk for this year is not having the board approved in a timely manner, which would directly affect our entire plan. Without their approval, we will not be able to move or to execute or implement the plan that we've started to lower the costs. Another major risk is not being able to get the contract with Medline. This will really slow down the process. Having more effective supply company with more doable wound care supplies will help. This will directly affect our cost of usage and inappropriate use of supplies if we don't attain this vendor Medline. In summary, we have developed this plan to increase the yearly bonus to increase our yearly bonus and to decrease the amount of wound care supplies. We will carry out our plan this year of obtaining a new vendor with Medline. Our mission again is to receive the maximum bonus by November 2018. Our vision is to cut the cost of wound care supplies, reducing the annual budget from $50,000 to $30,000. The time frame to achieve this is 6 months. We can do this with the approval of the board. This plan can be carried out. If you have any further questions or if you have any following information that you need from this strategic plan, if you would like a copy of it, you can see me. This is the end of our program tonight, and this is the ending of our strategic planning. Thank you.